Christian Watson's return could reshape the Packers' offense, and it's putting pressure on the entire WR room. There's something building in Green Bay this offseason. You can feel it in the air. A shift, a renewed sense of purpose. And at the center of that quiet storm is wide receiver Christian Watson, a player whose comeback could redefine not just the offense, but the futures of several teammates fighting for a spot on the final roster. Let's rewind for a second. The Green Bay Packers, long known for their conservative approach to drafting offensive skill players in the early rounds, finally decided to pivot this April. After years of frustration from fans and analysts alike, the front office, led by GM Brian Gutekunst, chose to take action. Not one but two of their first 3 picks were wide receivers. Add to that a second-round offensive tackle, and it became crystal clear. This team is now focused on surrounding quarterback Jordan Love with talent, speed, and options. It was a loud and clear message to the league and to the locker room that this offense is entering a new era. But as exciting as the arrival of new talent is, nothing stirs anticipation like the return of a true playmaker. Enter Christian Watson, a player with game-breaking ability. A player who has already shown he can stretch defenses, burn corners, and flip momentum with a single route. Watson's 2023 season ended in heartbreak. A torn ACL in the final regular season game against the Chicago Bears cut his campaign short, just as he seemed ready to elevate his game to another level. Since then, fans have waited anxiously for news, and now there's finally a reason to celebrate. In a quiet but powerful statement, Watson recently posted an Instagram story showing him back on the field, running crisp routes with sharp footwork and no visible limitations. No braces, no hesitation, just pure focus. It wasn't a flashy announcement, but it was enough. Enough to signal that his recovery is ahead of schedule and that his return could be imminent. But here's the catch. Watson's comeback doesn't just affect him. It immediately reshuffles the depth chart and raises the stakes for every receiver fighting to make the team. Guys like Mecole Hardman, Bo Melton, and Malik Heath now face a new reality. With Watson regaining form, roster spots just got harder to earn and easier to lose. Let's break that down. Mecole Hardman, the speedy former Chiefs receiver with a Super Bowl pedigree, has been flashing his potential during early workouts. His ability to operate as a deep threat and contribute on special teams gives him a legitimate edge. Bo Melton has been turning heads too, carving out a role as a versatile weapon who can contribute in multiple phases of the game. Coaches love reliability, and Melton has been doing everything he can to prove he's trustworthy. Malik Heath, meanwhile, has been much quieter. That silence might not mean he's underperforming, but in a crowded receiver room, visibility matters. And if you're not standing out, you risk being forgotten. And that's exactly why Christian Watson's progress matters so much. Even if he's not ready to suit up week 1, his looming return raises the bar. It demands more from the guys lower on the depth chart. It forces every rep in training camp to matter more. And it puts the front office in the difficult position of deciding who fits into a revamped offense with higher expectations and limited roster spots. The competition is heating up. The margin for error is shrinking, and the next few weeks are going to tell us a lot about who's built to thrive under pressure and who's not. This isn't just another training camp story, it's the beginning of something bigger. It's about a team reshaping its identity, a young quarterback getting the weapons he needs, and a wide receiver room fighting for survival. So if you're a true Packers fan, if you're excited to see who rises, who surprises, and who earns their place in this new-look offense, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We're bringing you all the inside info, behind-the-scenes storylines, and game-changing moments as the countdown to kickoff begins. The Packers are building something special. Don't miss it. Let's go. Go Pack Go.